Good morning and welcome to Fluxx Conference 2025 Middle East Edition. And we have with us Martina Maya. She's a founder of HypnoBond and she has been awarded as an Emotional Intelligence Strategic of the Year. First of all, congratulations for
Thank you.
receiving such an amazing award. How does it feel?
It was, as you said, amazing. Certain situations can't be described with words, so I'm very truly honored to be here today.
To
Thank
be
you.
recognized in front of the people you've never met from all over the world is a big recognition. Tell us about your company a little bit.
Kim, my company called HypnoBond is based and built in Switzerland, in Zurich. I What can I say? I focus mainly on leaders, visionaries, and ultra high net worth individuals, people who go under immense stress and pressures, as you can imagine.
Yes.
I combine clinical hypnosis, cognitive behavioral therapy, and somatic experiences. So from art to dancing,
Anything.
Yes, exactly. So it's very experiential. That's the whole point of HypnoBond. And the second thing I would say is very important is that these people are so busy that they need someone there to show them how things
Can be
could be
relaxed.
can be improved. They don't necessarily want to come and spend,
Yes, yes.
days and hours somewhere sitting
They
at the
would be like, if we
session.
had that time, we would do it.
Exactly. So someone to come there to their environment,
Yeah.
their space, and say, okay,
Oh,
wherever they are, on a yacht, in a residence, on a
really?
plane. Yes,
This is
absolutely. So
amazing.
it's like I would compare
Home
it.
service.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like, they hire a personal trainer, a fitness
Yes,
trainer.
yes, yes.
So instead of hiring a fitness trainer or someone else, then hire emotional endurance
Yeah,
trainer.
wow. So as the world is advancing, with all the troubles and problems, plus the social media, people just lost. Do you see the difference of the older generation being in a better mental state than the generation we see now? And especially the youngsters being so involved in the social media and in a race to be better. How do you and your company cope up with that?
So I think the most important thing here is everyone is individual. Yes? So we have to approach everyone specifically, bespoke, individually. You mentioned the different generations,
Yes,
yes?
yes, yes.
So let's look at this way. Different generation needs different approaches, yes? So let's say 50, 60-year-old CEO has a different values, different
Yes,
priorities,
yes,
different needs than,
yes.
let's say, 17-year-old a teenager or someone like this. So they need to be approached differently, and also you have to always look at the environment where they are. So you work with the environment as well as the individual itself.
So, what is the approach of your company when you're dealing with different generation or different individual? What is the first thing that you look for, or as a client or as a patient, I should be well aware to inform you about?
Well, and most of all, I think it's important what they want, what their expectations are, because if their expectations are too high or unachievable or achievable in a very short period of time, then we have to look at that too. So
Yeah.
the expectations should be realistic. And as I mentioned, everyone has a different needs. Hypnobond is not about fixing people. It's about showing them the best possible way how they operate within themselves.
Yeah.
Because we're all capable of certain things that only we can do.
Yes.
Is-
And
So,
sometimes
yeah,
it's fogged up with all the traumas and
exactly,
yes.
exactly. And also people projections of us. So we have to figure out, find out who we really are and nurture and refresh and nourish the things that we naturally gravitate towards.
It's like inviting someone in your private space who you don't even have an
Yes,
idea about.
yes,
So, what are the challenges do you think you face with the people in different culture, as in like Middle Eastern culture,
yes.
as you said, you're from Switzerland. So the mindset, the lifestyle, everything is very different. So,
Yeah.
what are the challenges you face?
Uh, well, I think the challenges mostly HypnoBond face, and also me as a professional and a client, is time. You know, we are in a very fast environment these days. Everyone needs results now. Everyone needs something happening now. So to identify what can be done now, what can be seen as a result now, and what can take a
Yeah.
longer time. And of course, whichever country you are, you have to adapt to not just the individual, but the culture, religion, country
Yes,
itself,
yes.
the whole mentality.
Yes, it's very different. You can't debate on it. It's like south and north, so everything is different. Even in a family, siblings are different, so we cannot expect the entire place to be the same. On that
Yes.
one, I want to know that, for an example, you are approaching a client, but how do you secure them, or how do you make them feel that it's okay to open up? Because it's as you said, not
Yes.
everybody is upfront, even though you mentioned time, that time is the only issue,
Yes.
but sometimes you need security as a patient or a client, that why would I trust you with my personal space and time?
You know, that is excellent question and very profound too. I mean, it's people naturally, they are very, skeptical.
Safeguard,
Yes,
yes, yeah.
absolutely. They don't tend to trust very
Yes,
easily,
yes,
especially when it comes to emotions. They
yes,
don't trust themselves with the
yes.
emotions. So it's absolutely understandable that they will be skeptical of someone else. My motto or vision is that to be here, for example, at the conference like Fluxx Awards, I have an option and opportunity to meet various different people. And this is the most essence of HypnoBond, to actually meet people in person. I do that with potential clients as well as just meeting
Yeah.
visionaries and leaders and like-minded people. And for people to have a chance to get to know you as a person, because we are all humans. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, we all make mistakes. We all suffer in one way or
Yeah.
another. So to connect on the human level is the most important essence. And then it goes from there. But Hypnobond is not about clinical approach.
Yeah.
I'm not focusing on therapy or
Yeah.
meditation or
But those are
anything.
like famous things, like people know about it. So that's exactly
Yes,
how would you be like, for me, if I'm coming to you, how would be I
yes.
feel safe or secure that, oh, okay, I can come to you? How?
Well, the thing is that I come to you, so it's you safe already. So
Yes.
wherever you are, you have built your lifeboat in a way,
Oh,
and
yes.
I come. You are inviting me to your space.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a
I understand.
reverse approach.
Yes.
Whereas if you, for example, seeing a psychologist
You
or
have to go to
therapy, you
me
go
and
to
yes,
their
yes,
environment.
yes.
And then the environment is often very clinical and people have
It's
difficulty.
familiar. It's
Yes,
so it's easier to open up because it's
exactly.
your home or
Exactly.
whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely. If you sit in your own garden
Yeah.
and we're having tea together, it's much easier to do
Yeah.
therapy
Yeah.
than if I invite you to my space into clinical surroundings and you have to adapt to me in a way.
Yes, you're right.
You
So,
know?
are there any equipments that are used during the HypnoBond process?
Is what sorry?
Are any
Say.
equipments used? Any specific thing, or is it like more of a therapy thing?
It's not a therapy or a meditation or relaxation per se. I would call it emotional reset. So it's all about the tools is within you. They are all within you. There is no need for any tools. The only additional tools that I would recommend for a client, if they gravitate towards it, is, for example, art. Yes, we often are unaware of our own emotions.
Yeah.
So a lot of people find it very refreshing to actually put things on the
Yes.
canvas
Yes.
and identify their emotions with the painting,
Yeah.
let's say. So That what I would probably use, or binaural beats, so certain sounds.
Yeah, they said the 8.888 hertz and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is all theta onto theta brainwave, which is a
Yeah.
hypnagogic state. So these things, but these are add-ons.
Okay.
So I focus mainly on what is inside the person,
Yeah.
what they want to bring from
It might
themselves.
take a longer process because not everybody would be open up with the first session.
Absolutely, but this is yes. It depends on the client. Some people need something for 1 hour. Some people need 2 week.
Yes, yes. I think I'm a 2 week person. That's the reason I was
Yes,
like asking which one. So these services, are they provided globally?
they provide it globally. Absolutely, I can
How can a
come.
person avail it? Can you inform the audience?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm available to travel to the client. So wherever they are, I come to the client. I also collaborate with clinics worldwide, one of the best ultra high net worth clinics in the world.
How do I reach out to you if I want to?
And if you want to reach out to me, either in person,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
today, or on my website, hypnobond.com, LinkedIn, Martina Maya, or HypnoBond. And I'm also in Business Frontier. All my portfolio is there as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time, for
you.
educating. I'm so sorry it has been, I was very curious because it's a very unique brand. So thank you so much. I hope to see you grow because we need a timeout from time to time. So
Absolutely.
on that note, be kind, be safe, and try to give yourself a little break. And Talia MK signing off. Thank you.